Hi, we third-year students are currently looking for interns, so we realize the hardship of looking for jobs nowadays. So today we are here to discuss the best way to look for jobs as fresh grads. First, let's introduce ourselves first. I'm Lo Chui and my metric number is A176103.
Hi everyone, my name is Lim Ji Sin with the metric number A17535.
Hello everyone, I'm Ng Wei Shen. Can just call me Max. My metric number is A176186.
Hi guys, I'm Yo Yong Sheng, matrix number A175749.
Kickstarting this discussion, I think that responding to job advertisement is the best way to seek for an internship. This is because looking for the job through advertisement can be fast since they are urged to hire new employees. Besides, applications through advertisement are usually fast and easy. All a candidate has to do is just log in with his and her credentials, view the job requirement, and apply if they are interested. This can save a lot of time for them.
Mm, For me, I think it is debatable. Getting information through ads was a risky way to begin with, more so when we are still fresh graduates. We, we lack experience. I have lost count of how many times I have heard people getting scammed by fake vacancy posts online. And if, as you said, people want to get hired quickly and easily, this just directly increases the chance of them getting scammed. When they are in a hurry to make decision, they just didn't think truthfully enough.
Yes, what Lo had said just now makes me think of the incidents about the 50 Malaysian human trafficking victims that happened a few months before. They also get to know about the job from the ads which advertise paying a higher salary working in foreign country compared to working locally. They only realized that they were duped once they reached Cambodia. They were forced to work in online scam operations after being fooled by human traffickers offering big pay and forced jobs. They would get beaten if they raised any objections.
In my opinion, there is no doubt that it's very effortless for people to apply for jobs through responding to advertisements. In other words, this can potentially be a negative point as well. Posting job advertisement online usually will result in hundreds of applicants. This will cause most of the candidates to be not suitable for or serious about the role, thus diluting the quality of the talent. And this might affect our chance of being selected.
Hmm, I agree with all the opinions. After listening to all the opinions, I found that seeking a job through job advertisement is not really the best choice, although it is fast and easy. It can be risky, and the job provided may be different from what was shown in the advertisement. There must be some different ways that can also provide advantages, the same as the pros for seeking a job through job advertisement, such as faster and easier process of application. So, who else got a better idea for fresh grads to look for jobs?
I do have another way in mind. I think it's a better way to get employed as fresh graduate is to look through for a job through employment agencies. I remember I scanned across an article from the Seekers. There are over thousands of employment agencies in Malaysia, aided at least hundreds thousands of Malaysians to get a job. And for fresh grads, we lack experience and connections in the work field. Through employment agencies, this can be coped with because they have enough information resources to help the fresh grads to find the most suitable jobs for them. Rather than just browse through scattered information such as Googling one by one or go through the advertisement, a certified employment agency is able to provide centralized information, incessantly saving the troubles and times. Also, assure we recruits won't get scammed by fake informations. Hence, I think contacting employment agencies is a favorable way to look for jobs, at least for fresh graduates.
I understand where you're coming from, but looking for a job through employment agencies can be quite an expensive endeavor. The cost varies depending on the salary and the type of recruitment strategy required. For a permanent role, recruitment agencies charge a percentage of the annual salary. This cost may be over the recruitment budget. Yet, if you have got a hard role to fill, the expense may be necessary. Therefore, I think it's not cost-friendly for the fresh graduates, especially when they have to pay the amount of money in order to get a job.
Yeah, I just partially agree with what Lord said just now, as it is only happen when the fresh grad found a good and experienced agency. How about when they found a newbie and irresponsible agency which only provides only a small selection of work for them to choose? Moreover, sometimes they will also get different information from two different agencies about the same work. Thus, they will need additional more time to verify with it also. You-
Yeah, I have the same opinion as Lim and Yo. Besides, I think that lack of communication between recruiters and candidates is also one of the disadvantages. Since candidates apply through agencies, they may get contacted about irrelevant job roles, and the recruiters may be impersonal and do not care about their companies, their career goals. What agencies do is just pass the potential resumes to their clients, which are the companies, after filtering, but they are not helping them to interview for the candidates. So, how about Lim? Do you have any ideas?
Have you considered that the most effective way for fresh graduate to search for a job is by using email resumes? This is because sending email resumes is an instantaneous and reliable form of communication. Email resumes can reach the recipient within minutes. Employers typically prefer receiving resumes by email because it allows them to keep a record of your contact and respond at their own convenience. If a company needs to hire someone fast or is looking for freelancers, the employer can quickly notify potential employees after going through the email resumes. Besides that, a well-structured email resume can grab the attention of employers. In today's competitive market of jobs, a good resume will immediately display to employers why the candidate is a good fit. A job application email might be the first thing for an employer to build an image of you and proceed to look at your resume. You can also follow up if you have not heard back after sending an email resume. You can use the email to explain that you are still interested in the position and why you are a good fit for the position. This shows the employer that you are courteous and professional.
Actually, that what Ling said only happen on certain people. What's happened in reality is most of them cannot get notified also whether the email is being received or being read by the employer that sends. This might affect the progress of their application since they cannot get to know what really the problem is. Either the email is not being delivered successfully or actually their standard is not qualified to apply with the job. It is really wasting time if someone who is qualified but they send to the wrong email address or wrong department.
I understood Lim's point. However, I think email resumes weren't that effective for fresh graduates. Sending email resume requires applicants to have in mind about which company or which position they are applying for. As fresh grads, they usually don't have that much concept about the workspace, let alone having a specific company in mind to apply for.
I agree with Loss and Yo's opinions too. Sending a resume through email requires timely responses. Recruiters may receive tons of hiring emails at the same time, and it needs a lot of time for them to read through and filter every email. It may cost 2 to 3 days or even longer for them to filter the best candidates to help in building up their companies. Spending too much time waiting for reply from recruiters may cause candidates to be disappointed and think that they are not qualified for the job. This may also cause companies to miss a strong candidate.
That's a valid point from you all. But apart from the cost of internet connections, email services are entirely free. You can send emails to a few targeted companies and attach important documents that highlight your skills to increase your employability. Alerts can be set for emails, and it can be scheduled to send the emails on time so that the recipients receive the mails at the intended time. When you are actively searching for jobs, you may face trouble of keeping track of the application status. However, with email resumes, one can expect a smooth job search experience because email servers are often capable of storing a permanent record of messages and replies. Having a record, having a record can be useful, especially if you send resumes to multiple companies at once. This ensures that fresh graduates do not miss out any job offers. So, do you have any other ideas?
In my opinion, searching online platforms will be the most effective ways for searching for jobs. They can create free account only to look for job on online platforms. Essential information about the job they are looking for, like job description, salary range, and also company profile can be easily accessed via online platforms. They can access job listing based on customized interests and communicate with employers with just one click. After choosing the job that they think is suitable, they can also have a convenient application process via online platform compared by applying for a job using pen and paper that is time consuming. They can send out multiple applications at a time rather than snail mailing them, then save time to concentrate more on preparing themselves for the next step of the application process. They can keep track of their application and accomplishments on the platform so they will not miss out any opportunity.
I see. On second thought, I do think that searching online is really seems like a good way to look for jobs. The benefits of contacting employment agencies, as I mentioned, is that it provides a way to access information resources. So come think of it, online platforms like this is really to help give the same benefits in terms of information, while there is no cost for it is for as a fresh graduate applicant. Hence, it's a more cost-effective way compared to going for employment agencies.
That's exactly how I feel. Using online platform will give us many conveniences. In the case of the leading job posting boards, we will have to create an account and most let us set up job search parameters and have an open positions emailed to us for our convenience. We can either apply through these sites or be directed to the company websites. Some allow us to research the companies before approaching them for jobs.
I agree with it 100%. Online platform can provide candidates comparison between companies for the same position. By comparing within two or more companies, candidates can choose their desired company by looking at the company location, salary provided, or reviews by employees in the company. Most of the online platforms will provide reviews selection for the employees to put on their reviews on their company anonymously. This review could help candidates to know more about the companies before applying for jobs. All of these parameters are provided in the online platforms, which could help candidates in finding the best company that suits their professionals.
So it seems like we all have reached a common decision. Considering aspects such as time, cost, and effectiveness, an online platform might just be the best way for fresh graduates to look for jobs. Thank you, Yo, for your enlightenment and meaningful information. And thank you, Lim and Max too, for this fruitful discussion.
Thank you, everyone. Looking forward to chatting with all of you in the future.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day ahead.
Yes, thank you everyone. Also, chatting with you all is really knowledgeable. Stay safe and goodbye. Bye, guys.